All right, guys, C-Serpents Exotic Snakes. We're back on the 6th Saturday of June, 2026. I had Romeo out earlier, holding him, doing the handling session, did a short on him. And I went ahead and pulled out El Scorcho, and actually this dude is going into blue again. And he shed out like a month ago, or 3 weeks ago or something. And so now he's going into another shed cycle here. So I'm not going to have him out for too long. Look at this guy. All right, hang on. But yeah, you see his eyes are starting to go gray. See that? You can still kind of see his pupil. But anyway, what I want to do is just show his belly off too. See, check that out. So it's getting gray. All that black, his belly's black and yellow, but see all that black is gray now. And of course he's in, yeah, see, he's in cobra mode. This dude, I swear, this guy is always just upset. Always upset. It's just his nature. So like I said, I don't want to keep him out too long now that I know that he's in this condition. I don't like to, stress the snakes out or anything. See how he headbutts? Yeah, I don't want to stress him out too much, but this is just this guy's nature. This is just the way he is. So even when Jermaine, Shovel-Nosed Hogs, had him, and Jermaine had him for a couple of years, I mean, this is just, this is what you can expect. So he's obviously more vivid, brightly colored. So, which is why I named him El Scorcho. But getting close. Yeah, this dude, I love this guy. I think this is probably my favorite hognose in the collection right now. And he's the dad. Like I say, I've got little Lemon Drop, his son, from last year's clutch. So, but anyway, so I just figured, I'll just do a little shot of this dude. But yeah, it's funny. I had Curry, that extreme red albino that I got from Jermaine, 2 years ago? Year and a half, 2 years back. I had Curry, and what was probably 2.5 months. No, I'm sorry. About 5 months. I had that snake for 5 months. I could not get him to eat at all. He would not eat. I scented. I did everything. Because he was another male hognose that ate scented items, mice. Sardine juice, whatever. But I could not get that guy to eat at all. But he did. He continuously, like every, say, 3 or 4 weeks, he was going blue and shedding. Now, this guy has had 2 meals in the, month and a half I've had him. You're all right, little buddy. So he's had 2 meals, and thankfully unscented. I haven't had the scent. I said that in the video a day or 2 back. So yeah, I mean, Jermaine was obviously still sending his meals the whole time that he had him, pretty much. But yeah, like I say, so he's eaten 2, basically just smaller than hopper size fuzzy mice. Oh, you're all right, little boy. Jesus, yeah. So yeah, okay, we're gonna get him put up in a minute here, because yeah, he's just not having it. But anyway, so yeah, so he's every couple of weeks, but he's taken a meal. He was a little more consistent. He was eating every week, and then I got him. So, just a matter of him getting used to his surroundings and whatnot, and just, in general. But, and I'm not even worried about it. Like I say, some snakes eat every week. Some snakes will eat once a month or every couple of weeks, whatever. It's just their individual personalities and just how they operate. So, but yeah, anyway, so, I mean, pretty cool. that he's going into a shed cycle again already, but at the same time, like little Curry, man, he was just like once a month, man. Like he was just going into the shed cycle, shedding out and everything. But that little dude, I kind of wish I would have kept him, but you know, he made me nervous because I couldn't get him to eat, and I wasn't going to force feed. You know, I don't have the um, faith to put a snake through that. I mean, I know it has to be done. Most times with babies, you know, you have to assist feed, whatever. But you know, an adult or whatever, you shouldn't have to, you know, unless it's, you know, just a dire situation, whatever. But anyways, enough for me rambling on or whatever. But so yeah, we'll wrap this one up here. But I just wanted to go ahead and show this little dude off. This is clearly one of my favorites, probably the favorite in my collection at the moment. And I do have favorites, and I do love what I have in my collection. All my hognoses, they're all unique, you know, different colorations, whatever. But I do love this rich yellow and the banding of the woma pattern and all that. So, yeah, this dude is just super cool. But it's kind of cool to see he's going into the shed cycle. You can still see his pupil and whatnot. So, I mean, that's pretty cool in my opinion. So, yeah, I don't usually catch them like this going into a cycle. Usually when I realize they're usually full on zombie mode the whole bit. So, but anyway, for now, just a little shot of El Scorcho here. All right, guys, take care.